Blessings everyone, welcome back to Elite Jamaica. So today we're in Barbados, alright, and we'll be doing some historical videos in Barbados. This is the first one. Today we're going in search of the Morgan Lewis Windmill, alright. That is the first thing I saw when I got here. It's actually on the money. I'm gonna say, yeah, I have to find this. So guys, I'm showing you something now. So this is a lookout tower right here behind me, and that's the first piece of history found in Barbados. Yeah. Let me show you all what's the name of this building. The Cotton Tower Signal Station. Alright guys, so I'm going to screenshot that. I'm going to take a picture of that. Well, I'm not even need to take a picture. Yeah? So we're on our way heading to the Morgan Lewis. So we're on our way heading to the Morgan Lewis Lighthouse.
Sailing on the breeze to the island so fine, searching for the roots where the sun always shines. History whispers in the rustling cave, Barbados calling me again and again. Believe Jamaica takes me with stories unfold.
Take the next right onto Highway 3.
Morgan Lewis Windmill, its tale so bold.
Barbados is filled with so much history, and because it's a small country, it just seems like it's everywhere, and it's so fascinating.
Its tale so bold. Sugar plantations singing through the air. Barbados past is everywhere.
Continue on Highway 3 for 2 kilometers.
The mill stands tall against the ocean's might, turning through the years, day and night. The sugar cane.
Guys, I just find something else for me. I have to show you. No, this is a church. This is a cemetery behind me. A very old cemetery. Yeah? But what we really want to show you still? I'm not even know if I'm showing it. I'm showing that, guys. This is a church, and once we get home, I'm going to go put the name of the church on screen, because I honestly don't know what's the name of this church. As you know, I'm in a new country. But I'm going to see if I can get the footage of that church here. This is fascinating. Yeah? Guys, these graves are old. Really old graves. And here's the church. The spire gone up in the sky. Guys, I don't know if I'm going there now. Now go. I'm not sure the type of animals that are in this place. Yeah guys, this is inside of the church. Whoa. Guys, like, yeah. I'm so excited right now. Yeah, please, this is inside of the church. Go straight up to the altar. Hold on, let me just wipe off my camera a bit, guys. That's supposed to be better now. Yeah. I'm not sure what that is. I'm here like, no, like, why I should have come from so far and come out here? Like me I hear things. I'm gonna get scared. I'm gonna get out of the place here. When you hear that, it's like somebody laugh a while ago, like somebody giggle. Made us swell. Yeah guys, so this is our first find. And this is magnificent. The birds. I'm gonna wheel them up. Yeah guys, this is interesting. So I'm getting back to the car, and then we go to the Morgan Lewis Windmill. Yeah guys, so I just found another historical church, and look like we're going church hunting today. But this one is rather old, but it has been refurbished. Let me show you that, guys. As you know, we're heading toward the Morgan Lewis Windmill, but there's so much history along the way. Plus, when I get to the Morgan Plus, when I get to the Morgan Lewis Windmill and Edinburgh, I'm going to be showing you guys a lot of historical buildings along the way. Alright, but let me show you this church, guys. That's the church over there, peeps. Not going to be able to go inside because it seems like something is going on over there, like they might keep church or some but yeah. So guys, gonna follow me. A lot of history and yeah. Yeah guys, so we are finally at the windmill, the Morgan Lewis Windmill, and that's it in the background. We're now gonna do a tour of this windmill, and that's it. Let me know if y'all seen it.
Sail the waves with the sun in my eyes, chasing whispers where the old soul lies. Barbados calling with a story to tell, in the heart of the island where time does dwell. Oh, Morgan Lewis, spin your tale so grand. Windmills turning on this sugar land. Echoes of history in the ocean breeze. A treasure uncovered beneath the palm trees. Fields of green where the cane once grew. Sweat and dreams built a world so true. Every stone holds a secret untamed. The voices of the past calling my name. Oh, Morgan Lewis, spin your tale so grand. Windmills turning on this sugar land. Echoes of history in the ocean breeze. A treasure uncovered beneath the palm trees. Fields of green where the cane once grew. Sweat and dreams built a world so true. Every stone holds a secret untamed. The voices of the past calling my name. Oh, Morgan Lewis, spin your tale so grand.
Yeah guys, so we are in the middle of a plantation house it seems, and I'm just trying to get around to the back right here where I can show y'all more of that. However, it's private property, so I'm not sure how far I can get. Alright, so that's a part of it. This seems to have been the Morgan Lewis plantation, because if it's the Morgan Lewis windmill, then it would have been the Morgan Lewis plantation. However, as I said, there's gonna be information in the video.
Windmills turning on the sugar land. Echoes of history in the ocean breeze. The treasure uncovered beneath the palm trees. I found the roots in the earth so deep, where shadows of time in the sunlight creep. The rhythm of the wind tells the old refrain of joy and pain in the sugar cane. Oh, Morgan Lewis, spin your tale so grand. Windmills turning on this sugar land. Echoes of history in the ocean breeze. A treasure uncovered beneath the palm trees.
Right, so this is the largest and the only functioning windmill in the Caribbean and Barbados. It was built by the first plantation owner Morgan Lewis in 1674, well, by the slaves, but it was owned by the first plantation owner Morgan Lewis.
Yeah.
Currently, the mill is under repair. As you can see, It has 4 arms, but three of the arms were damaged due to hurricanes. The mill in itself here, if you look closely, you can see some coral. It was made from coral and eggs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Coral and eggs?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's what the mill was made out of.
Yeah.
When you look up, in the center of the arms, there's the shaft. And that is what propels the mill to spin. Everything is connected to the shaft.
Okay.
And then it drives right here, it drives the extractor, which then produces the juice from the sugar cane.
Okay.
Yes. Right here, there's the tail. And the tail of the mill drives the mill in and out of the wind, So this tail, usually about 10 strong men, it will take to drive this in and out of the wind.
Wow.
Yes. So that's just a bit
bit, yes.
So over here,
And
if
they
you
appreciate
want to
it.
take a video over here as well.
Yeah, I went over there, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I went over there because I noticed that there was an entrance fee to come in here, but I didn't think there was any over there. So I just did a quick film.
This is the boiling house.
Oh, this was the boiling house?
Yes. So the juice was extracted and it came straight into here, the boiling house.
Okay.
And the red bricks you could see.
I actually said that in the video I was doing. I said this maybe would have been the boiling house or the storage facility, or because I'm not really sure what it was.
Yeah.
But I found so many of these buildings in Jamaica.
Yeah.
These are the largest windmill we ever see still.
Yes.
You know,
This
this one is
is the largest one.
really large.
This is the largest one.
But if you go on the channel, you will see I found a lot of these places, like over like almost 70.
Wow.
Plus other places that are not windmills. We find plantation houses, great houses, works yard.
Yeah. Well, we have a lot of those still up and running.
There's a lot here in
plantation.
Barbados.
Yes. We had about 420 windmills altogether.
Yeah.
We were second. The first was Holland. Holland had the most, and then Barbados in the over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the information, though. So I'm gonna walk in and see if I can.
So we're in the Scotland district.
Scotland, like
Scotland.
it's called
so
Scotland.
if you look here, the Scottish ancestors named it after Scotland because it reminded them of their home when they were here in Barbados.
Oh, okay.
And if you look at the roads when you come here, the roads are very they're not the best because the Scotland district is known for its rural, earthy, soily nature, which you can see all the vegetation, and that causes a lot of sliding onto the ground.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So which is why most of the roads you will find are very bumpy.
Bumpy.
Yeah.
True. All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The mill, I think the mill should be up and grinding. The mill is part of our history. The mill is where when tourists come here, they could actually see what our forefathers worked so hard to build, to achieve. And when you come have a taste of the sugar cane, see the pest we call the gas, because after a while we use the pest for manure.
Okay.
You know? And it's a wonderful experience here.
This really fascinates me. I've seen a lot of windmills, but this is the largest one I've seen.
This is the largest one in the Caribbean.
Okay.
And I think it's the only remaining standing one in the Caribbean.
No, there are other windmills standing but not working because I found several windmills in Jamaica. Because windmills, plantation houses, great houses, but they don't work and the fins, the arms aren't on them, but it's still standing.
But this one, they're looking at repairing the arms. Just so you can see actually what the windmill was like. But the grinder is the most important thing. We're having the grinder fixed.
And it's in very good condition.
It is. It is. When you go on the inside,
I'm going on the inside.
you're going to see the beauty of the mill on the inside.
All right.
Really is. So do enjoy.
All right, thank you so much. And what's your name?
My name is Suzanne.
Suzanne.
Welcome.
All right, my
So
name
as
is
you go up
Alex.
the ramp, you're going to see the hats right there on the side. You're
helmets.
having a self-guided tour.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was guiding you.
Okay.
And you just put on the hat and you can walk on through.
All right, thank you so much.
No problem.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, guys, so we're heading up to the windmill. Okay.
You then choose
I think it's closed.
Not this side, you're not going this
Oh.
side, you're going around it.
Okay. Around there?
You come around this front.
Yeah, peeps, so I put on my helmet now. No, my head big it look like. It's not work. Let me see if I find a bigger size. Alright, this has to work. Let me clean my camera, guys. So, yeah, we're going up to the building. Alex in a helmet. Alright, guys, so here we go. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's what the helmet's for. When you hear that, when you hear the clunk, the peeps, that are the helmet. I lick up on the ceiling. Yeah, so, guys, the windmill. It seems like this normally turns. I'm not sure how to get you on a proper perspective of this. Like, that's the windmill, the arm that extends out there, and the windmill is on that. Birds are up there walking. Guys, this is so exciting for me right now. Like, let me know in the comment if you all are liking this. So finally, guys, we've got a chance to be in a windmill. You all hear the pigeons? Yeah, peeps. So I'll go back downstairs. That was really fascinating, guys. I don't know if I do it no justice with the camera. And that's the boiler house over there that I just went from top view. Yeah, pigeons. Alright, so we'll go back downstairs, peeps. Please close the gate behind you. Alright, let me do that. Whoa. This step is really steep. So the gate is closed. I'm waiting back down. Now, this is the low ceiling that the helmet went clunk on. Waiting back down. Please close the gate behind you. So I will. And this is the other set of steps going down steep. Whenever I'm up somewhere high, it just feels as if gravity is pulling me down. I'm so scared of heights. This step seems safe, so my knees are strong. Alright, guys, so this is the machine that the grinder that grinds the sugar cane. It seems to put the sugar cane over there, it grinds it and spits it out over here, and then it goes down through there. So this is how a windmill works. Fascinating. Here's one of the wheels. So when the windmill turns, when the windmill turns up there, it turns this arm, which has these gears, and this arm in turn turns this wheel. See? Those set of gears turn this gear wheel right here. So when it turns, let me go back on that. When this wheel here turns, it's very hard to get through because of the steps and railings. But when this wheel turns, it turns this, goes across to the grinder, and that's how the sugarcane is grinded up. Alright, so we have an idea how the windmill works now, peeps. So I'm heading back out of the windmill. There's so much. Yeah guys, so we're heading back out of the windmill now, and I want to tell you now, Barbados is full of so much history. On my way home, I know I'm going to be passing other historical sites, so I will be giving you those views also. I'll let you see those historic sites. I'm not sure which one. I haven't got the information about these places as yet, but as I film, I will put the information in once I'm editing. Just with this windmill, I'll be putting information in about this windmill. So guys, stay tuned and follow me. We're out of here.